Where the f have you been? Are you still giving away the GQ Patrol? Why the bloody hell is it taking so long? These are all questions I'm going to be answering in today's video. It's been 6 months since I posted my last video, which is way too long. So I'm going to let you know what I've been doing the past 6 months. I'm going to show you where the GQ Patrol's at. I'm going to show you my new workplace. So come on in and let's get stuck into it. All right, straight up, I'm going to be showing you around my new workspace. If you haven't seen, I'm in a completely different state. I now live in Victoria. I'm no longer in New South Wales. I do not have my shed anymore. So this is what we're dealing with. We've just got the double garage of my house. Got the GQ there, SP toolbox there, a bunch of shit over there. Looks like a bomb's hit it. It's an absolute mess at the moment. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the last video I posted, I was building the rock sliders. We didn't have the engine in, didn't have the gearbox in. So I'm gonna show you what I've done since then. As I'm running you through what I've done to the car, I'll probably throw up some clips of the install process and whatnot, if I do have any. So, as you can see, the engine has been bolted into the car. We've got the gearbox mounted up underneath. We've got a brand new heavy duty clutch in there as well. We've got a new starter motor there. We've got the big spinny boy here. This is an RMS Engineering 18G turbo bolted up to the Radius Fabrications manifold. Alrighty, so like I said earlier, we've gone for the Radius Fabrications high mount T3 manifold. Now I want to say a big shout out to Richie and the guys over at Radius Fabrications because they actually did supply us with this gear for the build. I've been running Radius Fabrications on all my patrols for years. I've been buying for years, never had any issues. A lot of people buy their cheaper manifolds and have problems with them cracking out and stuff like that. A lot of the cheaper manifolds are actually joined in between the flanges, which means there's not much movement in them, which will cause them to crack out and leak and whatnot. I also went up to Brisbane and done a tour of Radius Fabrications workshop, and I got to see how they actually make these manifolds. Everything's done in-house, made here in Australia. So if you're in the market for any manifolds, snorkels, airboxes, anything like that, definitely check out Radius Fabrications. I do have a discount code which will be on the screen now. So definitely go check out their website if you're in the market for any performance gear. They don't only do patrols, they do all types of cars. So if you're in the market for any performance upgrades, definitely go and check them out. I'll leave that link in the description below also. Now let's have a look at this turbo. Have a go at that. So the absolute legends over at RMS Performance gave me a good deal on this turbo. Like I said, I've been running this turbo for a couple of years now. It is absolutely perfect for the application that we want. So this is an Arashi 18G turbo housing. Right, we've also got the drain pipe, oil drain pipe and feed pipes and everything like that, which is very handy. So I've already got the drain bung and everything. Obviously this TD42 is out of a GQ Patrol, so it is a factory NA, so this is not turboed from factory. I have done a turbo conversion on it. I've welded in a drain plug into the sump for the oil drain, and also fitted the oil feed, which I think that one there, yep, that one there, for the turbo. So we've got a new feed line, all the gaskets, all your fittings. We'll grab this turbo out, throw her up on it and get it bolted down. So we've also got the intake manifold there. We've got all new fuel lines that are mounted up to this freshly rebuilt 12mm fuel pump. Down here we've got a brand new alternator, new vac pump. We've got a new radiator, new fan shroud, plenty of room down in there for a big front mount intercooler, which we will be adding. And yeah, all right, so that's about all I've done since I posted a video last. So I'm gonna throw these down on the tripod and let you know where I've been for the last 6 months. First up, I just want to apologize for being inactive and not posting anything for the last 6 months. Sorry to everyone who was invested in this build, who purchased merch, hats, shirts, stickers, and everything to go in the draw to win this car. Obviously, you still got all your entries. You're all going to be in the draw to win this car. I cannot wait to get it finished. It's been like a year since I started this thing, which is disgusting. Way too long. But yeah, that's enough apologising. Let's get stuck into the reason why I haven't been active what I've been doing the last 6 months. Basically, if you haven't seen, the reason why I'm down here in Victoria is because I took a full-time job with Ausso. Reason being, back in New South Wales, I was trying to do the YouTube and social media full-time. It wasn't working out too well. I did have to go back to a 2-day-a-week job, which was shit. I hated it. I was tossing up whether to go back to the mines, which is where I originally worked, but to be honest, I didn't want to do that at all. And at around this stage, I got hit up by Harley from Ausso. So he offered me a full-time job to come down here to Victoria and basically work for them guys full-time, Monday to Friday, 9 to 5. Yeah, so I thought, why not? Let's pack it all up. We threw the GQ on a trailer, brought it down here to our new place down here. And yeah, I thought, you know, I'll be working 9 to 5. I'll still have plenty of time, you know, before and after work on the weekends to do my YouTube and work on the car. But basically with Ausso, we had a bunch of opportunities come up to collaborate with some massive YouTubers. So pretty much from the start, we started going on these trips and we were away for, you know, 3 weeks at a time, 2 weeks at a time. And yeah, we were just flat out, which it's been absolutely awesome, but it just put a hold on my own social media, you know, doing this build. I've made a commitment this year to start posting every 2 weeks again. So if 2 weeks goes by without me posting a video, hit me up, get onto me, because that's my goal, post every 2 weeks. But yeah, with Ausso, basically, you know, within a few weeks starting, we got an opportunity to go and collaborate with Strick and Fran from Back to Basics up in Exmouth. So we jumped in the Land Cruisers and we drove here from Melbourne all the way to Exmouth, you know, via Esperance and Perth. So it was over 5,000 k's just to drive up there. So that ended up being a 3-week trip. We met up with Strick and Fran. They took us out fishing.
Oh yeah. Hey.
We got to swim with whale sharks in Exmouth. It was awesome. It was like one of the best experiences of my life. It was insane. So yeah, that ended up being a 3-week trip by the time we got back to Melbourne. And then a few weeks later after that, we ended up doing another 2-week trip in WA. So we flew to Perth. We drove a car from Perth up to Port Smith, where we met up with Field Days, who's another big YouTuber with about 2 million subscribers. He was an absolute legend. We spent, you know, a week with him out in the bush, fishing, spearing, bloody everything like that. It was absolutely awesome. From there, we flew from Broome over to the NT, met up with Charlesy and the boys from Why Not Charters. They were absolutely awesome. They took us out to Tiwi Islands fishing, and we filmed a promotion with them. That was honestly insane. From there, we then flew from there to Cairns, which I'm trying to remember what we did that time, because we've been at Cairns a couple of times since. Oh yeah, from there we flew to Cairns. We met up with Azza from Back to Basics Adventures on his farm up in Far North Queensland. That was absolutely awesome. He showed us around his farm. He took us out fishing, diving for crayfish. And yeah, took us around some of the islands in the Great Barrier Reef. It was absolutely awesome experience. From there we come back down to Melbourne. And then yeah, since then we've done another trip to Cairns where we done a collaboration with Molly Dixon. So we went out with Molly off Port Douglas, you know, fishing, done a little catch and cook with her. That was a cool experience as well. And then from there we headed down to Airlie Beach and we met up with Josh and Larissa from Reef Addicts. So yeah, we stayed on a property in Dingo Beach. We headed out to the reef. We done a heap of fishing.
Here we go.
This boat's gonna be yours, baby! Get your entry!
On you, boat!
Oh, shark!
Oh, shark!
I got double!
Double!
It's a big shark! No, that! Boy, we worked pretty bloody hard for that. We've punched out like 50k and it wasn't happening, so I've said to the boys, just mind going a bit further.
Well done.
They've jumped out another 20k. We're a long way out, but it's been worth it. That is a stonker trout.
Well done.
Oh, yes.
That is awesome.
Oh, you want to see
Cold trout.
Look at the colour of his light.
Yeah, we done a heap of fishing, caught me first coral trout, my first nanny guy on one jig, must I add. 2 fish on 1 jig. It was absolutely crazy experience. So yeah, that's just a few of the trips that I've been on in the last 6 months. Obviously, we've been filming a heap of content, editing a heap of content. All this stuff is on the Ausso Instagram and YouTube. I'm gonna link those both in the description. So if you wanna head over and check out those trips, we have been posting YouTube videos on the Ausso channel and a heap of content on the Ausso Instagram, Facebook and whatnot. So I'll leave those channels in the description if you wanna go over there and check out what we get up to over there. So yeah, that's just a little bit of an insight into, you know, why I've been so flat out, what I've been doing the last 6 months. It's been a crazy opportunity meeting all these new people. It's also been good to see how all these other YouTubers, you know, run their channels, how they do their filming, editing and stuff like that. So it's given me a lot of insight into, you know, how they run their channels, and yeah, it's given me a lot of motivation to continue creating my own videos and doing my own content. So yeah, I've got a heap of videos planned this year. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting every 2 weeks. So yeah, that's what I've been doing for the last 6 months. I've had some absolutely insane experiences that I'm so grateful for, but I am keen to get stuck back into my own channel, start posting videos regularly. If you're sick of waiting to win this GQ Patrol, we've actually just gone live on Ausso with Tyler Thompson's GU Patrol. That's right, we bought Tyler Thompson's TB48 GU Patrol. It is fully kitted out. It's got the Superior Engineering Superflex 3-inch lift kit. With the 2.5 remote raise shocks. It's got Raslar bar work around the whole thing. It's twin locked. It's fully set up. I drove it from Tyler's place up in Port Macquarie all the way back down here to Melbourne. It is honestly one of the most comfortable 4-drives I've ever driven. It's got cruise control. It is comfortable as on the road. We also took it up into the bush and I was absolutely blown away with how well the thing handles in the bush. It's automatic, TB48, like I said, it's just gone live today. So if you enter right now, you're gonna get up to 6 times bonus entries. We're drawing the winner in 2 weeks time. It is the first time we've given away a patrol on Ausso. So I need you to help me out, and I need you to click the link in the bio or click the QR code on the screen right now. You can enter for as little as $5. So it'd be a huge help to me if you enter for $5, and if it does well, I can convince the boss to do more patrols and whatnot in the future. So yeah, if you want to help me out and you want a chance to win Tyler Thompson's GU Patrol, click the link down in the description, scan the QR code on the screen right now, go and enter, $5 to enter. Good luck, we're drawing the winner in 2 weeks time. Now thanks heaps for watching today's video. In the next video, I've got some shiny parts here from Radius Fabrications. We've got a snorkel, airbox, dump pipe, a few other bits and pieces that we're going to be fitting to the car. So make sure you subscribe, like the video, and we'll see you on the next time when we're going to be installing these shiny parts. Cheers.